Sometimes it can take a film or TV show its whole runtime to create a fully developed character, and sometimes they struggle to even accomplish that. So what if I told you that it's possible to do this in just one scene if you do it right? Surprisingly, this perfect example comes from a Fast and Furious film. So let's go through it line by line and see what we know about the character by the end.
They say if you want to glimpse the future, just look behind you. I used to think that was bollocks.
This rather philosophical line straight away informs us that this guy is rather intelligent, whilst also letting us know that he is rather posh with his choice of swear words. And yes, it also tells us he's British if you didn't pick it up from the accent.
When we were kids, we'd start fights with the toughest bastards in the yard. But I was the one with the step in and finish him.
This shows that even from a young age, this guy has been a fighter and a good one at that. Him mentioning the meanest people in the yard also suggests that this guy was never afraid and he is willing to risk himself to help people he cares about. This creates a strong link to his character and foreshadows what he will be like in this film.
We'd steal from the corner shop, but it was me who braved the old man's belt.
Here we see again that he is not afraid of physical punishment and that he will sacrifice himself for this other character.
But deep down, I guess I always knew you'd end up like this, despite everything I did teach you.
We are then shown signs of a more compassionate side to this character, with him clearly displaying that he has cared about this character throughout his whole life and went out of his way to try and make him better.
Still, you're more flesh and blood.
Then we finally get officially informed that these two are family, and everything up to this point was building the motivation for what this character is about to do in this whole film, and exactly how he fits into this universe. Then we finally pan out and start to see that this character is not as nice as we first suspected. Him giving his brother a gun not only shows that he still wants to keep him safe, but it shows that he is not just a normal guy.
Take care of my brother. Anything happens to him, come back looking for you.
He threatens the nurses, shows that this guy might be slightly dangerous, and the extent to which he cares for his brother has no bounds. And everything else we get about this character is communicated through us by his actions without even talking. As he walks through the hospital, we see the absolute destruction that this man is capable of, and we know straight away that he is not some puny bad guy. This guy is like the Terminator. The amount of bodies he walks by and he still looks sharp and clean shows that he is a proficient killer. This bit where he hands a grenade to the already wounded officer before pushing him into a couple of people cements that he is ruthless, enjoys killing, and does it with ease. As he leaves, we look at more of his severe destruction. He gets in his white, clean car to not only show he is classy, but he is also efficient, as if this car didn't even get dust on it during that whole massacre. So, in the first 4 minutes of the film, we learnt exactly how he fits into this story. We learnt the reasons why he's here and what motivation he has. And we learnt why this guy is a much bigger threat than anything else we have seen in this franchise so far. And that's how you can make a fully developed character in just one scene.